Today is day 6, Monday, August 3rd of the Saratoga race meet, and you'd have to go back to 1975 and ruffian spectacular, yet ill-fated 3-year-old campaign before you found an era in racing when many racing enthusiasts felt that the highest quality horse in training was a 3-year-old filly. With Rachel Alexandra's stunning victory in the Haskell Stakes this past weekend, she has far exceeded what Ruffian accomplished on the racetrack, and in many fans' opinion, the only question that remains is, what possibly could be next? With Jess Jackson's Kensal headed toward the Travers Stakes, the more logical choice for her barn seems to head Rachel Alexandra perhaps for the Woodward on September 5th against older horses. This would be a boon for racing in Saratoga in particular, as it would extend interest in the Saratoga meet for that last week of the season, a week where generally interest tails off just a bit. And with that thought, we'll turn it over to Roselli to handicap the Amsterdam, the stakes race of the day.
Monday's Saratoga Stakes race, the Amsterdam, a Grade 2 6.5 furlong test for 3-year-olds carrying a purse of $150,000. This sets up as a classic confrontation. You have a very high quality horse, no pun intended, in Quality Road, coming back off injury at a distance that is less than his best. So that is a combination that seems ripe for an upset. And you have 2 horses facing him, at least 2, who are capable of pulling that upset. Everyday Heroes, a recent Darley purchase after stakes win, and Captain Candyman Can, a very consistent multiple stakes winner. How does this confrontation set up? Well, you have a horse in Quality Road who has moved into the Todd Pletcher barn, and as I talked about yesterday before I knew who all the entries were, the move from Jimmy Jerkins to Todd Pletcher is at best a marginal upgrade. Todd has not been having quite the seasons that he had, and Jimmy is an underrated trainer, so I don't put any weight on that, but this horse is training wonderfully, and of course on his best he would be an easy winner. The question is, has the injury taken something out of him? Is the layoff dulled his edge? Is the turn back in distance going to hurt him because he is not quite as good, although still quite good at sprint distances rather than routes? My experience says not to go with Quality Road, but my instinct is telling me that he is so much better than these horses that even at 80%, 85% being pointed to the Travers here, and even needing the race a little bit, he's better than these. I think the one with only a chance of upsetting him is Everyday Heroes. He's done nothing wrong. The only horse that's beaten him is Musings, the great 3-year-old sprinter this year. He has a good deal of speed. He's on the inside. He's got Alan Garcia, the champion jockey from last year, and he does finish his races well. He has a chance in here, but he's not at the same level as Quality Road. Captain Candyman Can, he couldn't handle Quality Road earlier this year in the Fountain of Youth, but he's handled just about everything since, and he is 3 for 3. This intermediate sprint distance, he's going to sit just off the pace, get a beautiful trip. He's going to pounce. He is a Grade 2 winner at 7 furlongs. But looking at his finishing fractions, looking at his come-home times, I think he's a little suspect late. And my inclination is to think that he's going to hang, that Everyday Heroes has a chance of hanging on, but that probably Quality Road will be able to edge by them. He's not going to blow them away, but he will edge by them to win the Amsterdam.